What is up, everybody? We're going to get a little weird with it today. I've been feeling in a little bit of a weird mood. Okay. No, looks like my audio is getting picked up just fine. Yeah, so we're going to play some Genshin Impact. Because why the F not, right? Oh, the enemies came back. That's special. Yeah, get windbladed. Windblade. Yeah, so I played just a little bit yesterday just to get a general feel for the controls. Yo, what's up, Gravy? Bigger nerd. How dare you relegate me to such a low post as bigger nerd? I am the biggest nerd. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've actually never played Genshin Impact ever in my entire life. I played for like 20 minutes yesterday just to get a feel for the game. And now, I'm gonna go ahead and play a little on stream. This may last a couple of days, it may last less than a day. I don't really know. I am equally happy for you that you get to grind Dune for a couple of days. You can learn all the cool little tricks and tips that I need to know so that when I finally get to play, when the launch comes, you can just teach me everything and I don't even have to know stuff. It's going to be great. Can I how do I scroll through? If I got to hit I got to hit the 2 button every time to swap characters, I'm not going to like that very much. Those are level 12s. Why are there such high level enemies out here? What in tarnation is going on? It wants me to go over there. I kind of want to go get that teleport. My internet went down, so waiting for it to go back up. Oh no, that's terrible, Gravy. Stupid fucking internet, dude. Oh, is this a dungeon? Bueno? Oh, shiznit. Oh, shiznit. Recommended party level 20. Maybe not yet. Perhaps no. Ooh, something that smells good. Hello, random person who I'm sure I'm going to learn all about cooking from. What should you cook next? The voice acting in this is actually pretty good. Use W and S scroll wheel. Oh, nice. I can just hit nice. Only cook a few simple dishes. Dot, dot, dot. Let's see what I can do. Chicken mushroom skewer. So I love games with cooking systems all the way back since playing. Ooh, you know what we should play? Should play fucking Final Fantasy 14. Chicken mushroom skewer. Cook the mushroom skewer. Are there potentially different ingredients that I can put in here? I wonder if there will be different options. Oh, oh, there's like a mini game involved. Bop. Perfect. I'm practicing now, just getting it right in the middle. Automatic cooking for chicken mushroom skewer unlocked. Click to view ingredient processing page. Ooh, so I can make sausage with some meats, and I can make sugar with some of these, so then I can have some different stuff for some different stuff. Okay, okay, I like it. Let's talk to Lynn. All right, fantastic. We are now adventure rank 4. I'm a bad motherfucker. Let's actually. Do I have an inventory? Can I eat my food? Ooh, sweet madame. Pretty sure it just says sweet madame, but whatever. Restores 22% of max HP and an additional 1,200 HP to the selected character. Restores 10% of max HP and an additional 1,200 HP to the selected character. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Oh, Tavat fried egg revives a character and restores 100 HP, so I can actually die already. Nice. Here's all my ingredients. Materials. I guess this includes my ingredients. I don't really like that. Um, I would like to see the ingredients in a different menu than all of the materials because it's just kind of such a different sort of thing. I don't like the idea of having them. And I already got this dragon crystal thing yesterday while I was doing my stuff. Insignia that shows recognition of wind. Mondstadt can be exchanged for special items in Mondstadt. Okay. I guess I really don't understand how this system works so far. Like, I don't know what the fuck these things are. I don't know how to use all these. Oh, wait. No, I should definitely be equipping. Right? Can I equip this? It's obviously a sword in the same vein as this one. Yo, what's up, Party Wizard? Yeah, we're playing a little Genshin today. I've never played Genshin, and I'm bored waiting for Dune. So we're gonna fucking play Genshin, I guess. I don't know. We're vamping for the next 30 days. I don't we got well, actually like 31 days. We got a month until Dune launches, and I don't have access to the beta right now. So am I gonna tune into their live stream today? Probably not. Um so the live stream today is a creator thing, I think, and they've got a bunch of creators together doing some little competition thing. I might check it out. I don't know what time is it even that it's supposed to launch at. Um, but it's I don't know. It's some sort of contest or something between a bunch of creators, and I'm just not particularly interested. Let's go see. If it was gonna be information about the game, let's see. It's supposed to be in 3 hours. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Warhawk? Long time no see. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Ooh, I like food. New quest, City of Freedom. Rimo gems. I don't know what any of this means at all. Press J to open the quest menu. All right, thanks, game. Click to navigate quest objective. Click. Okay, we're navigating. Press left alt to show your cursor and click here to navigate. Oh, so it's got like an auto move? No, it's just showing me on the screen. Wrong button. Okay, that's fine. Okay. You have a little diamond above your head. With wind comes glory. Every treasure here is unique, so we don't negotiate on the price, nor do we give refunds. Browse items. I bet you this is that wind thing that I got. Oh. Well, I look like I'm not allowed to get anything from it right now. Scholar of Alchemy. Ooh. Click to view the conversion function. Click to view the recipe list. Okay. So it looks like I'm making gemstones or something over here. Looks like I use little ones to make big ones to make big ones to make bigger ones. Combat is a bit janky. It's not very fluid apart from that. So far, good. Are you talking about Dune gravy? Yeah. I am very excited. I imagine that the combat is always going to be a little bit janky in that game. Um, because I don't know why. Okay, so this is just some sort of food thing. I don't know why, but for some reason, every single freaking video game hates the idea, or every single survival game hates the idea of using um, existing systems. Like they keep trying to create half-ass versions of systems that exist in other games instead of just copying them. And it's kind of obnoxious. Searching Arrakis for... Okay. We're not gonna eat sand gravy. That's gross. So gross. Oh, what are we doing here? How do we get? I think I gotta go like around the outside. What in the hell is going on? Oh, I see a sparkle. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at all the goods. Oh yeah. Are you gonna start playing some ASE again? I don't know what ASE is. Oh, Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I was about to say, I knew that that was something. Press W to move forward. Press space when in midair to glide. Oh shit, I got wings. What's up? Can I go faster? I just finished climbing all the way to the top. Crazy Sky Dragon. I'm only like 25 minutes into this game, and it's already gonna make me fight a crazy Sky Dragon? I don't know if I like that. Can you just chillax, Mr. Angry Man? Getting sucked up in tornadoes and shit? Man, it's a really good thing she just gave me those wings. There's no game sound. What is going on? ¿Por qué? I'm so angry. Please give me audio. Default? Okay, and then let's go to Can I go to the escape menu here? Okay, it's probably really loud. Let's just crank it way down for now. There we go. And then I'll futz with it in a minute when I get done with this. What am I supposed to do here? I'm shooting at him. Oh, yeah. Don't get in the way of my laser beams. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and just stand still while I shoot you with the laser beams. Thanks, Gravy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was doing something the other day while we were doing those other streams where we were reading the Reddit and stuff. And I futzed with the window thing and... Oh, I know why. I know what happened. Okay, now I can fix it. Starships were meant to fly. Stand up, touch the sky. Oh yeah, that's right. Because this one is actually for...
The dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself!
Aww. I don't remember what that one was. I think I just broke my text-to-speech. Pretty sure I just broke my text-to-speech. But it looks like, at least... we're not picking up the game twice. That's fine. Get dehydrated fast and the plants only fill up a third of the meter, so I'm constantly searching for water. Yeah, that's kind of the point though, Gravy. That's kind of the point.
Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to...
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar? Is that all we know of them?
Long story short...
This game is very good on its storyline.
Though you haven't arrived at the best
I don't
of
normally
times,
give a crap about storylines and stuff. I don't normally care very much about listening to voice acting.
I understand the anguish of being separated from
But
family.
I actually like the sound of the voice acting and stuff in this game.
I'm not really sure why you're looking for the
Seems like
ammo
they've
rod.
put quite a bit into it.
Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right?
We should drop this down just a little bit more. There we go.
Relax. I won't press you for more.
But,
First and foremost,
yeah,
on
no,
behalf
I'm
of the
digging
Knights
it.
of Favonius, I would like your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small... The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you.
I was formally invited to the headquarters. Press C to open the character screen. Am I finally going to learn some stuff? New outfits. Wind glider. Oh, okay, so I can have different types of wind glider outfit. Cutest Kitu. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. I'm from the US. Okay, these are XP materials. I don't necessarily need to use that right now. Ooh, we could change some artifact action. What do we got over here? What does this thing do? Berserker's Indigo Feather. Defense HP. Cool, let's equip that. Why not? Oh, no kidding. You know, we actually get quite a few people in here from the UK. Quite a few. Oh, here we go. Weapons. Can we switch weapons? Let's switch to this green one. Surely it's better. Yeah. Alright, cool, cool. Yeah, I try to stream every single day. Me too. But, I haven't actually streamed for the last 2 days. Mostly we're waiting on Dune. Today we're just gonna play ourselves a little bit of Genshin Impact. Just to see how things go. Where am I going here? Oh. Let's go up here. Is this also just the character screen? It is, okay. There's some stuff going on here. This lady. Let's go ahead and equip that to her. Sure, why not? Sounds like fun. And then do I have any weapons that I can change out here? Ooh, I've got a blue weapon. So 23 base up to 38 base, plus 10% HP. Yeah, we're switching that on. Bashow. Getting that bashow. By the way, professional graphic artist, I am completely uninterested, Kitu.
Let's head in.
Completely uninterested. Thank you for the offer, though. I did, Gravy. I knew exactly what was going on from the first message. But I'm always nice until they tell me that they're trying to sell me stuff.
Gee,
Then I tell them
what's the hurry?
no.
I thought
Because
we
you never
agreed to
know.
meet them
They
here.
might actually
There
be
have been
viewers
sightings of storm terror
instead of just
outside the
bots
city.
trying to
Once we
take
meet,
advantage
we
of me.
must-
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to... You're both so... Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown...
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing... We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister. Paimon will help
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at this. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's
Four
ability
Winds
to whip up these
temples.
kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the...
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3. Paimon doesn't.
Yeah, I don't either.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point.
We're gonna
in
end up
maintaining a
going to the
defensive
4th
position.
one that nobody else wants to go to, aren't we?
All right, we need to take initiative and act.
That's totally what's gonna end up happening. They're gonna be like, we don't go there because of some ancient superstition, but you can go there. We believe in you, traveler. And then my dumb ass is gonna go there. Domain of Mastery unlocked. Domain of Blessing unlocked. Domain of Forgery unlocked. It is classic dialogue. These freaking people, man. Test run. I don't know what any of that crap is. Oh look, I have a little wishy thing. So I can wish. Maybe? Some kind of wishy thing. So you can only do times 10 wishes on this one, but it only takes 8 little wishy things. Which is dope. What about this one? It takes little wishy things that I don't have. Some other crap that I don't know about. But this one only takes regular wishes. Obviously, the best thing to do is to use... Go get a nap and then start doing again. Yeah, have a good day, Gravy. Have a good day. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher character. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and wait until we get 8 of these. And then we're going to grab this novice wish and get ourselves a 4-star. I got to tell y'all, I hate pay-to-win garbage, but I love, like, I freaking love gacha games so much. They're so much fun. What is this? Why do I have a little exclamation up here if there's no buttons to press on this character? Right? Like, I don't understand. Very much upsetting me though. Do I have any points to put in my constellations? Doesn't look like I've unlocked any of that. Okay. And then let's see, what's this over here? Just some more information. What's this over here? This is Paimon trying to inform me of things and tell me to go to the shop. Let's claim some Primo gems. I don't know what these are. Primordial crystalline gem that's beyond the mundane world. Shines with the condensed hopes and dreams of universes that once were. That's exciting. A hero's journey. So I assume that these are just random like activities and stuff that I can do. So part of it's going to get unlocked automatically as I go through. And then we've got our shop. I don't care about the shop. I gotta pay you money for your silly, goofy, pay-to-win garbage. So that's the thing that I don't like about these games, though, is I never feel like I want to support these types of games because they're all pay-to-win, and I don't like pay-to-win, and so I never end up supporting. So, like, you do these wonderful games, and you make these cool mechanics where, you know, I get to do all this cool gacha stuff, but then you put a bunch of it behind a paywall or allow me to get through it faster with a paywall. And because of that, you make it more difficult for me to do it without paying. And that just makes me mad at you, and then I don't want to give you any money. So, I mean, we're going to play this totally free to play because I'm not... A, I'm not going to play the game for all that long. And B, I don't like that crap. So, kiss my butt.
There's the blacksmith.
Oh, do we want to go talk to the blacksmith? Okay.
Why?
I'm looking for a weapon.
Take your pick.
Wow.
Of course. All you need is the ore. Anywhere. You look confused. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what... No need.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
Okay, looks like I gotta get me some ore. What's with these crazy blue lights? And there's like a little blue light over here. Oh, that's the teleport that I've already activated. Okay. Definitely want to go ahead and pick some mushies. Mushy, mushy, mushy. Oh, are we about to go into the level 20 dungeon? I am not prepared. Yo, what's up, Drat? How are you today?
This is it. One of the deserted these temples have been. There's a chance there's a Even Storm Terror has given. Yes, I also find it. Huh? Wait! The wind tier. Let's go in and take a look.
This says I need to be level 20. What do you mean, let's go in and take a look? You must be out of your damn mind. You've been enjoying that dune? Oh, okay. So I only need to be level 4 to do it. Got it. It's part of this quest line. Yeah. I only have these 2 characters. Let's do it. How's your duning been going, dude? How's your base looking? How you feeling about the long-term viability of the game?
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Amber has the ability to aim and shoot while aiming. Her arrows will accumulate charge when be imbued with pyro. Pyro's skills ignite combustible objects. Really? Alrighty. A lot of questions in there. I'm having fun for sure.
I'll race you there.
I did ask a lot of questions. I honestly wasn't paying attention to the words coming out of my mouth here, so sorry about that. Just kind of saying things. The main goal was to get a feel for the game and figure out early level strat for base placement. Ooh, yeah, definitely need to know what to do with bases early game. I imagine that for the most part, we'll just be use elemental sight to see the elemental attributes of different objects. Each element has its own color. Green symbolizes Dendro, which can be ignited by Pyro. Opponents' wooden shields are attributed to Dendro, which can be ignited with Pyro skills, rendering them defenseless. Yeah, so I imagine it's going to take a lot of different bases to get through the first little part of it.
Right.
Like you're not going to. Gosh, I'm having a really hard time here. But I imagine you're not going to stay in your first base for very long. So you're just going to kind of be hopping around to different bases as you move forward. And having a base in the first zone isn't really going to do you a lot of good.
Well, good thing I've prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet berry bunny.
Okay, I'm obviously not very good at this game. There we go. Go ahead and get them shields out of there, and then let's swap to the old melee guy. Ooh, yeah. I play much better with this character. I'm not really an archer. Yeah, you can abandon your base. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking is I unfortunately don't think that we actually have a good opportunity right now to figure out a good base location.
Are those explosive barrels over there?
Because we're just not
Well,
able to
one
get
shot should
far
be
enough
enough to blow them
into
up.
the game, right? Because there's 12 starting zones. So what we really want is to get to some of the further zones that are going to be closer to Yeah.
I'll race you there.
Some of the starting zones are going to be closer to the deep desert and make like a big ol' base there so that we can use that base to make excursions into the deep desert. So unfortunately, I don't even think we can really find where we want to be going yet. Am I on fire or something? Is that what's happening? You can abandon your base and someone else. Oh no, I would prefer to talk about Dune than to play this game. If I could play Dune right now, I would be playing Dune right now.
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
I am just
But how
vamping
do
for
we
the
get
next 31 days. I'm
across?
actually kind of
Isn't
concerned.
this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
Yes, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing for the next 31 days until the game comes out. I'm going to be doing the best I can, I guess. Well, that was fun.
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great. Let's smash it.
I'm sure I've
Phew,
upset something.
But at least this way, in the past, we were but now with Storm Terror, the winds change. So too should our tactics. It's what Lisa, speaking of which, the four winds, if you want to learn more about our history, I'm not saying I don't know our history. I mean, a librarian is supposed to be.
Alright, we got a precious chest, we got fine ores, we got XP. We got all them things. Fantastic for us. Really, really fantastic for us. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think that we're really going to be able to have a great idea of what we need to be doing. Super early. I mean, I guess, you know, getting to your first bike and getting through some of the quest lines and stuff, we can kind of make those decisions and make those adjustments, but we're just not going to be able to really get after it. As expected, I ran into high-level zones naked. There you go. Oh, wow. Okay. So in order to mine iron, I am just supposed to beat it with my hammer. Or with my sword. Do I have to fire this one? Okay. I understand that they're trying to get me to use different freaking characters for different freaking skills, but holy crap. Sorry, I'm getting some Discord messages here and I want to make sure I check them out. It might be guild related. Sleep, work, work, repeat. Right. That's funny. Cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's going to be a ton of value. You know, if you get pretty good at the game and get pretty good at some of the dodging mechanics and stuff like that, I think you'll be pretty good as far as, like, not necessarily needing great gear early on. So I think it definitely will be important not to try and focus too hard. I mean, just like any game, there's only so much value you can get out of the early game equipment because you're going to so quickly outstripe that equipment when it comes to your character's strength. And so as long as you're keeping your weapon up, I think you'll be all right. Ooh, let's equip all this random stuff. I don't know what any of these things that I'm equipping are, but hey, we got a set bonus. Adventurer and Travel Doctor. We got max HP and increase incoming healing. What's up, dude? I am so strong. So it's going to mostly be about just getting yourself to that point where you can wear at least the highest tier of gear and then starting to try and grow, you know? This game is actually kind of fun. The combat is pretty good. I kind of expected it just to be slop, but I'm enjoying it, which is shocking. Ooh, we got a whole new zone going on down here. This map seems like it's pretty big. I wonder if this is like the whole map or... Oh, look at all this. Okay. Oh. Okay, map is huge. Got it. Noted. Worship at the statue. Oh, I thought I had one of these. Oh, no, I have a sigil. Okay. Okay. This little... Oh. There's a fairy. Grabbed a fairy. I don't really know why I grabbed a fairy. Is the TTS off again? TTS is off again. Sorry, Bean.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things.
Oh, nice.
Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. B. I turned it back on. It'll be back on in just a second, and I'll let you know. I'm such a terrible streamer. I'm actually having a really bad stream day. It's been rough for a couple of days now, not being able to play Dune and not really having anything else that I want to do.
Offering and see if the gods respond.
All right, let's offer our little wind thing here. Let's see what they give me. It's a gacha game. I suppose you could call it a Gooner game because some of the gachas are some of the characters are a little risque or whatever, but It's extremely pay to win, but I've never played it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I mean, it's one of the most popular games out there. So,
Can you
can't
feel
be like
blessings
the
of
worst
Saturn?
thing in the entire world.
In Mondstadt, people call them animalcula.
But I mean, this is the character
They
you
can be
start as,
limited to
right?
the statue's
So,
eyes.
and then my other character actually has
Some
clothes
stories
on,
say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but
so it can't be that
animalculae
bad,
never
right?
had a physical form from the start.
And the combat's actually not
People
half
with
bad.
visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings.
Heard a lot of bad stuff about this game. I mean,
Unlike others with powers, you
I've heard a
don't
lot
have
of bad
to
stuff about every video game I've ever
the
played.
rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculae and maybe
This game
it'll
is
be
super
worth
pay to
it.
win. Absolutely. 100%. It's a gotcha game. So it's one of those games that's like trying to get you to draw on their little boards. It's just like Once Human, except the only way to draw, well, not the only way to draw, but the primary way to draw is to buy what's the resource in Once Human that you use to draw at the wish machine? So instead of, like Once Human, where all of your drawing potential is found for free in the game, in this one you pay for it most of the time, which I won't be doing. I'll just play it free to play because it's totally a thing you can do if you want to. Starkrum, there you go. Yeah, so it's got a very similar system to Starkrum. Yeah, exactly. And I get, nope. And it does represent a significant difficulty, right? The game is intentionally going to get so hard that you're going to have trouble beating certain parts of the game
Is this an answer
without
from
spending
school?
currency to upgrade. Right, so the difficulty curve of the game is designed specifically to drive you to purchase. Wrong button. There's one. One more over here somewhere? Oh no. We're done. Got them all. So good at this game.
Wow, these will come in handy.
But, like I said, we're just trying it out because we've never played it before. It's one of the most popular games pretty much in the world, so... And I don't know what to do between now and the 10th of next month. Aw. Exploded on me. pick it? Okay. Am I gonna try Dune? I'm not just trying Dune, Mr. Bean. We've already created a guild for Dune. I'm going all in. Like, hard as fuck. I was not interested in that game at all until I saw some information about their Landsrad system. Their end game content driving system, the Landsrad, is obscenely cool and incredibly unique. I'm so freaking excited about it, I can barely contain myself. So we made a guild. We've already got almost 20 people in the guild. We've made a couple of live streams where we talked a little bit about what we're going to be doing in the game. We went through the AMA on stream for the Reddit. We have a couple of other streamers. Zero Gravy is going to be in the guild and he's going to be streaming. We've got Lupercal is another small streamer with us. And he's going to be streaming the game and playing with us. And we've got a bunch of other peeps who are joining us. So yeah, there's a link in my Discord for the guild. So if you're also going to be playing Dune, you're welcome to come join us, Bean. If you need a guild, we're going to probably be playing on either NA East or NA Central. That's electricity. For some reason, definitely can't get in there. Okay. Yeah, but we're gonna be going hard as fuck on it. So for the next 31 days, I'm just kind of vamping. I don't really know. You know, I can't play the game right now. It is $50. That is a bit of a problem. It's fair. So I'm from Asia, so I don't know how my ping will work. Yeah, your ping would be pretty shit. Ping would be pretty bad over here.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that? Something must have happened. I imagine there will be oh yes. It is going to be as bustling as... It's a pity that the temple... Let's head in. No one makes offerings. We need to clear out the temples.
Alright, let's get in here and clear us another temple.
Let me show you how the...
What do I get to play as this person now? Okay, so if I hold it, he does a different... But if I just keep clicking, he does that. How interesting.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait.
Really?
How do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
Ryu can freeze water, hydro opponents, or opposites that are wet. Utilize this elemental reaction to gain an advantage over your opponents. Okay. You're all wet. Haha, you're frozen.
What's the hurry?
Haha, you're all frozen.
Traveler,
Nice.
unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem
How do
to
I
have
heal in this game? I think there's
So
like a
how
food.
exactly is it that you're able to?
You have to go over here and do food, and then like use my food on that dude. Boom. There you go. I'm all
Channel
healed.
elemental energy.
It was a very strange occurrence.
Flamethrower core is what gives it the energy to shoot fire. Cryo skills can temporarily disable them. Okay.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Hey, come over here.
Cool it.
Yeah, cool it.
Ah, finally, we're here.
Have space twice to ride the wind
Seems the
current.
path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Oh, shiznit, dude. The blue stone in the center of the room is a hydro amber. Breaking it will make it rain, making everything in its range wet. Okay, cool, cool.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight. Oh, so sorry.
Oh, yeah. Get shitted on, dude. Get shitted on. I'm so good at this game. See, this is what I needed in my life, was something that was super easy, so that my dumb ass couldn't suck at it. Underwater spikes make the area too dangerous to swim through. Cryo it. Wow, I feel shocked.
Cool it. Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
I actually expected that to stop that platform. I was not prepared for the platform to keep going. Ooh, it's a wind crystal thing.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it.
Broken.
Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, the battles you just fought were sights to behold.
Except you were the one who fought all the
See
battles.
stories of your hero-
Because
Please
this
do visit
dungeon
me
was
in our
all about
headquarters.
learning how to
I also
use
know a
ice
lovely tavern.
characters. I don't
Quite
understand this
rewarding.
game.
No?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
What are you doing to me, game?
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity.
Ouch.
Thus you were behind this.
Uh-oh. Shiznit. Angry fire dude. Yo, I want that guy.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Yo, what's up, Blighted? How are you today?
Kaya, Knight of Favonius.
Yeah, I've never in my entire life played Genshin before. So we're gonna see. Is it worth playing in 2025? Mostly because I don't have anything better to do until Dune comes out. Why is it shocking that I'm playing Genshin? Sure, let's just equip random crap to this person. Equipo. When you view an artifact in the character menu, the main affix and minor affixes on said artifact that suit this character will be highlighted. Oh? Good, equip that. Did not expect you to play Genshin. I mean, I guess that's reasonable. It's been out for 5 years and I've never played it before. But it's on GeForce now. Why not, right? It'll be fun. Sure. Equipping random things to my characters. It's one of the most popular games in the world. The rest of the world can't be that wrong, right? It's got to at least have some merit. To be some amount of enjoyment. And I do like gacha games. It annoys me that they're also pay to win. But I'm a big fan of the gacha mechanic in general. I like, building up resources and drawing things from a slot machine and stuff like that is all fun. Yeah, so far the voice acting has been really good. I like that everything's got voice lines. They've obviously spent a pretty significant amount of money on this game. So there's at least that. I mean, you're getting a quality... You're getting some quality mechanics, you're getting some quality voice acting, you're... It's not free? What do you mean it's not free? I did not pay any money, so... Pretty sure it's free. I mean, you don't have to. That's kind of the point.
I'll keep this close.
I have to? No, I don't. I have no desire to spend money on a game that A, I'm not going to play very long, and B, has an extremely predatory monetization system. I will happily play the game for free until... If it gets to a point where I can't progress any further without spending money, I just will quit playing. I don't care. I'm not that invested, dude.
Disappear.
I'm just trying to have a little fun. I mean, that's the way that game is designed,
I'll keep
Blighted.
this close.
Why wouldn't they attack you with 10 people? It'd be silly to attack you even numbers. Said they were desperate. That's a negative thing. Sounds bad to me.
A reward on the road.
Whether you think it's bad or not, I think it's bad. That the game is designed that way. So silly. I'm sorry to hear that, Gravy. Go eat and then get your ass back on Dune. You gotta learn me some more stuff. Over here slacking. Slacking. Yes. Yes, I am the master of the guild.
Windblade.
Windblade. Quality zone, all day populated, 25 plus people. Yeah. Yeah, I never get to go to good zones. Overworking my... That's right. They think the games are supposed to be fun. And what, overworking my guild members is a good thing? It is a good thing. They're over here thinking video games are supposed to be fun. They're gonna learn. It's not about having fun. It's about winning. You want to win. Gotta play 1,000 hours a day.
Is this an answer from this world?
What do you mean? They're not slaves. They can leave whenever they want. If they think they can make it out there on their own.
Is this an answer from this world?
Let's climb up this rock. Climbing up the rock. Climbing up the rock. Ooh, it's Piggy. Come here, Piggy. Yeah, Piggy meats.
Freeze!
Okay, that character is obviously way too weak. You know, I don't think fire is very good, or air is very good against fire. I think that's what this game is trying to teach me right now.
With the wind.
But that's okay. Even if it's not that good. I still win. Gotta get that lands rad. That's right. We're gonna win the lands rad every single week. If we fail to win a lands rat, I'm gonna be very unhappy. What in the hell is this? I think I'm probably supposed to electrocute these. What do you think? Definitely supposed to electrocute these. Okay. Well, we don't all have to be on the same siege for the Haga Basin. We just have to be on the same world, Zero Gravy. So, we can be in different Haga Basins and just visit. It will be better if we're all in the same Haga Basin. Because that will keep us... Oh, this is where I'm going to get the electric person. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You're going to help me out? Don't hesitate to come to me if you need any good... Basically, things other than that which require bronze.
So, what is...
It is going to be better if we can all get into the same siege and get into the same Haga Basin. We'll definitely want to do that. Oh, wow. There's like all kinds of things over here. Okay. Okay. There's tons of replayability in here. Do we have... Nope, we don't have any other characters. Start. But if we can all get in the same Haga Basin, that'll make it easier to transport resources back to the guild base, which is going to be my base. And we're just going to put all of my fiefdoms together and make an enormous ass guild base.
I guess I could...
It's going to be real fun. It's going to be real fun. Oh, we do get Lisa. Nice.
I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within
Right.
this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Good point. We'd better start looking for a way to get up there. Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Let's ride the wind current. Fly, 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 fly. So ultimately what I think,
Leave it
though,
to me.
Gravy, is I think that nice. I think that any... So the concern that I'm going to have, Gravy, is that when we come back from the deep desert, only people who live in the same
It's an
siege
electro monument.
are going to be able
No
to
wonder.
teleport resources back
Let me try to activate it
to
with a bit of
the
electro
guild
power.
hall.
Stand back,
Because
please.
we'll want to be using like thopters and stuff, because you can't take some of the vehicles that exist in the game. Ooh, almost didn't make it, only had 1 second left there. You can't take some of the vehicles that exist in the game into sieges or Haga Basins that you don't live in. But I think what it actually probably is that you're going to need to bring the vehicles that are from that siege into that Haga Basin. So I think we're going to have to make vehicles in the sieges, or in the siege with the guild base in it. And we're going to have to make enough for everybody so that when we're out doing... bet you they take extra damage because they're all wet now. So while we're out doing stuff in the deep desert, then we can go ahead and transport that stuff back.
When it comes to
Everybody will be able to transport stuff back. Day one servers are absolutely going to face issues, 100%. But thankfully, they have 5 days to figure it out before. So they've got the head start, and some of us are starting on the head start, but not every one of us will. And those servers are going to be overrun. You should have gotten an option when you started the game, Gravy.
Let's write it up.
When you made your character, you should have chosen a world and a siege. But so we're going to wait. We're going to make our characters on one of the servers that doesn't start until day 10. I chose a server, then a homeworld, and a mentor. Yeah, so that's... The sieges are like the homeworlds, and then the world is a server. So you did choose. You just weren't aware of what you were choosing. We have a new out. It's literally the same outfit. Oh no, it's got some different detailing. Sure. Whoops. Yes, I can't. But Homeworld just gives you special abilities. Like you choosing your... Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It may have automatically put you into a siege, Gravy. Because of the beta test. Maybe there just weren't any additional worlds, or most of the sieges were full. There should be a limit to how many players overall can join a siege. Because... because only 40 people can be in a siege at a time, so it's possible that the server you chose
Can be set off between electro-charged opponents.
only have...
The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
they can only have so many people because they can only have 40 people in them at a time, so... You saw a bunch of server names, so they weren't in a
You
subcategory?
want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod. What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from?
We'll have to...
Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that more closely when the game actually comes out for launch, because we need to make sure that we get into the same...
Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up.
Because if we're not all in the same world, at least, that's going to be a problem. So we need to be in the same world, and if we at all can be the same siege.
Mondstadt seem to have forgotten. So now you know why Devala, because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred.
Hatred?
Hatred for Hatred drove it to become...
But why would one of them hate the city it was...
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something... Here, take this. It's a...
All right. Cleared it. Yeah, which is why I was confused, because in the AMA you were talking about all that siege and world stuff. Yeah, so a world is everything combined, right? You've got your two social centers, which are Arakeen and
Don't worry, darling.
Harkonnen,
I'll take
which are the two
very good
cities.
care of you.
You've got all of the
So-
Haga Basin instances. There should be 20 different Haga Basins, right? So those are the Sieges, are the different Haga Basins, and then you have one deep desert. So all of those 20 Haga Basins share the same two social hubs in the deep desert. There aren't like extra instances of those. So you only are split up inside of the Haga Basin, which is the Siege. And then the world is everything, right? All 20 sieges, the deep desert, and the two social hubs all combined. And so at a minimum, we all have to be in the same world because you can travel between the different sieges or between the different Haga basins. Our main base will go in the Haga Basin, which is the zone that you're currently in the beta. So we'll have our main base there because that's a PvE zone. And then we'll have our guild hall, right? I'll make my fief will be a guild hall. And I'll give everybody permission to enter it. And we'll make some big old hangars. And we'll keep like 20 ornithopters in there. And we'll give everybody permission to use them and all that stuff. So that way, when we go out to the deep desert, instead of everybody having to like find their way back to their siege, to their own home base, to go get their personal ornithopter and then muster up out in the deep desert, we'll just muster up at the guild base. We'll get everybody some ornithopters and stuff that were built there so that they can use them there. And then we'll travel out together into the deep desert or to do whatever activity we wanted to do. So if we can get into the same Haga Basin, that would be great because then everybody would live there. So when they came back from the deep desert, they would automatically go there and we could transport stuff more easily and stuff like that. But if we're not able to do that, then we'll figure something else out.
By the way, we might come.
Prologue Act 2, available after Adventure Rank 10. Okay. Available after Adventure Rank 15. There are various ways to gain Adventure XP, raise your Adventure rank. We'll be completing various quests, la-da-la-da-la-da. Nobody cares. Okay. We need to go up right over here. Because we want to go lightning this stuff. And I would be scared to use the ornithopter in the deep desert. I don't want everyone to lose an ornithopter because I got shot taken down. Who cares, dude? It's just resources. It's easy enough. Just make another one.
No pain, no gain.
Immune.
Windblade.
I forgot that they explode. I hope there are Coriolis storms in the beta. I saw it on some videos and it looked really cool. There will not be any Coriolis storms in the beta. The Coriolis storms only happen in the deep desert. We'll get it. Nice.
On the road.
Yeah, the normal sandstorms are cool. I love that, they get all the extra DPS or whatever. Or not extra. God, I'm having such a hard time being focused right now. This is booty cheeks. I love that they do damage to like your bikes and stuff like that if you leave them out. So you're gonna have to create a hanger and like actively. Ouch! I think I just beat my ass. You're gonna have to like create a hanger and actively keep your vehicles inside, or risk them getting destroyed and stuff outside, which is awesome. Vehicles also have the same types of durability as everything else. So if for some reason you do leave it outside, you can repair it, but the same thing will happen that would normally happen to like your equipment or whatever, where it only can be repaired so many times before it's gone for good. So yeah, I mean, it's a really good system, I think. Makes people actually have to build stuff that's functional. I'm very excited about the whole idea. I think it's going to be real friggin' useful. And real fun. I also enjoy this game, but I don't know if I enjoy it enough that I want to keep playing it. It's not that interesting. Well, I mean, the problem is that anything that I play between now and the 10th of next month is sort of a waste of my time. Because I'm not gonna keep playing whatever game it is. And so, like, I'd love to, go play a MMO or something like that, because that's what I want to play, is an MMO game. But my brain has this, like, block where it doesn't want to play a game that I know I'm gonna stop playing, because then it sees all of that time as wasted time, even though, it'd be fun and I'd be playing a video game. Brain is just like, nope, that's stupid, don't do it. I don't know. I've been feeling weird the last few days. I don't know what's going on.
A reward on the road.
I hope so. I hope so. I have a sinking feeling that that's just wishful thinking, though. We'll see.
Is this an answer from this world?
You going to take me to something cool, little spirit in the sky? Going up to the spirit in the sky.
Is this
Nice.
an answer from this world?
want me to go somewhere with you? Nope, just an enemy. Dune brought a lot of new viewers, so we might see new people coming in when it launches. Yeah, I definitely think that'll be great. I think it'll be good for the channel. There are obviously going to be a lot of much larger channels. So the reason that I was able to do so good on my 2 Dune streams was that I was streaming about Dune when there was no Dune to be played. And so anybody who really wanted a Dune fix didn't really have very many options. And so they came to my stream because there was only like 2 or 3 other people streaming and they weren't playing the game at the time. So when the game actually launches and it's out and the big streamers are playing and all that stuff, people are going to watch those folks as opposed to watching my stream. Maybe in the long run, after a couple of months or even after a couple of weeks, and the bigger streamers move on because they tend to just hop from big game to big game to big game, then it won't really be having very much of an impact. But certainly for the first few weeks, I doubt that Dune will be doing anything of real value. For my channel, but we'll see. Mostly I'm excited just to play the game. I like the game in general. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Do I have any better? Ooh, I do. Wait, is this a fire sword? Yes, please.
Windblade.
Pirate Software's been grinding it. Yeah. I mean, it'll be folks like that that get a majority of the viewership for the game. At least super early on. It's also folks like that that I will be trying to avoid. Because, they have huge communities, and those huge communities will follow them into games, and I think that a lot of the larger streamers are pretty irresponsible with their communities. I don't think they recognize how much impact they have, especially because it's fairly well known that they won't be around for very long. When their large communities start joining games, they usually join them just to troll. Because they're not expecting to play that game for any sort of long duration. They're expecting to move on to whatever the next game is with the streamer. And so you get a lot of people who go into those games with those big groups and they don't care about the long-term viability of the game. And so they get into those big groups and they do some memes and they break a bunch of stuff and then they vanish and kind of leave everybody else just standing there holding the bag. And that could be mitigated by the actions of those streamers. Simply by not trying to bring those large communities together all the time. But it's a part of what makes them money, so they keep doing it. And I mean, it would be directly against their own best interests to not do that. but I don't know. Okay, I don't actually care about anything you have to say, dude. Let me go. Streaming has made some significant impacts on video games in general. Some really weird impacts on video games that are very difficult to really understand the implications of or attempt to try and
Unwrapping a gift.
undo. But, like I said, we're just going to avoid those fools. We're going to play... Yeah, have fun out there, man. Learn some stuff for me. So we can jump in there on the first day and you can just rush me through the first couple of zones. So we don't have to waste no time getting to ornithopters. And go flying around. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
What do you want?
Just got a notification in the Discord here. I've got the iron
Yeah,
chunks.
these are okay, I guess.
Okay, well,
If you ever
since...
find ore in the future, ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work when the craft is... If there's nothing else...
He's grumpy as shit.
Certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that.
I can just do a fast equip. Quick configuration. Equip. Alright, let's go to weapons. Let's see about some enhancing here. How many levels can this thing get? Is that all 50 there? So it almost doubles my attack power. That's kind of crazy. Maxed HP reached. I mean, surely I don't actually want to level up this blue, right?
When you're high up, his temper isn't great, but leave it to him.
I still only have one of these. No fun. Apparently it wants me to collect wood, too. New tutorial in the archives. Completing investigations in my handbook. I don't even know where the handbook is. What is this game doing to me? There's way too much stuff going on. Way too much stuff going on. Let's go to the blue guy here. Can I use... Nope. Could use this weapon though. Okay. Go over here. Surely this blue book. Yes. So here's my question. I have a bunch of extra ones of these. What do I do with the extra ones? Can I like break them down for stuff? Fast equip. Quick configuration. Equip. Fast equip. Quick configuration. Equip. Fast equip. Quick configuration. Equip. Does everybody have all their artifacts now? Yeah, they do. Still have no bonuses, no constellation stuff here. Which is interesting. I don't know what that even is. Or my talents. Okay. I have no understanding of like 90% of this stuff.
That's all there is to the craft.
Yeah, you have some really basic garbage. Okay, so it's just auto putting you in one for now. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. That's good to know. Hopefully we have a little more control over that in the future. I can use different characters to craft. Okay. Interesting.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Adventurers
Welcome to the-
Guild.
You've had your eye on him, eh?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout when I look at you,
Paimon sees it. Paimon always feels safe.
nevertheless, to the adventure, you must accumulate adventure experience. Time is of the essence.
Wait, Wait, are you saying we're like a
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a In short, there are lots of benefits. Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you. Here is a new member's gift for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at all my rewards. I'm so powerful. Wait, get it level 10. Ooh, I get a sword at level 10.
Without further ado, please allow me to. Here is your Adventurer Handbook. A new member coming aboard, it has a record of and it is also proof of your. Oh, sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to get.
impressive feats?
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure
Ooh.
rank on completion. But that will come later. That will do for today. Ad Astra Abyssosk adventure.
Okay, how do I look at my Adventurer's Handbook? There it is. Okay, we've already done a ton of these. Fantastic. I love just getting to go through and click and claim rewards. We hit Adventurer rank 8 already. So good at this game. Oh my gosh, chapter 2. We've already done some of these. Claim some of that. Yeah. We get to claim like the whole big thing. What is this? Character XP? Alright. Domains. Yeah. 200 somethings up here. Okay, well, let's see what this is. Okay, so I just have to, like, find... Weapon Ascension materials. Okay, so these are just, like... dungeons. And this is just enemies that I might fight. And then we get rewards for completing things. Ooh, we get a special kind of... Hang on. No, I don't care about that yet. No, I don't care about that. But we did get a special kind of these. Here we go. Okay, so now we got to make a decision. Do we want to do this banner? Do we want to do this banner? Character event wish. Escoffier. Navia. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher. The consolidated probability of obtaining 5-star event exclusive characters, including wish guarantees capturing radiance, is 1.103%. The cost of obtaining a 5-star event exclusive character may vary from $1.98 to $475 if purchased in USD. The Star 5 event exclusive character can only be obtained in the specified wish during the specified time periods. View details for more. Yeah, so this is the really, really predatory part of this. Is, you know, this particular character is only available during this particular time by using this resource right here. So when you're trying to play one of these games, and you're trying to play it without spending a bunch of money on something that doesn't really matter, the goal is to hoard a lot of these resources. And then look at, so for example, you have a 1.103% chance to obtain the 5-star event exclusive, which means to quote unquote guarantee yourself that you're going to get it, you really need to have about 100 of these. Probably I would say 150, just to make sure if something goes wrong and you don't get it within that 100 because you've got some bad luck, that you have a couple of extra chances left. So you really just kind of want to not even worry about or interact with these unless you have what you need to guarantee. Now, this is just the beginner's wish. I imagine, yeah, I can only do it 20 times, and it's giving me a 20% reduction on the 10 wish thing. So this is where I'm going to be getting all of my early game power from as I play this game. And then I may, yeah, we've got some 5-star weapons in here of some different types. Looks like I can choose one or the other here. I want the trident. We're going to chart that course. So if I were to actually go ahead and use these resources on here, then I would be looking at getting this trident or this axe. And then these are sort of some secondary 4-stars that could potentially come up. But again, I don't have the huge number of wishes for this particular banner. So I'm just kind of going to avoid it. And then this is more of your standard. Yeah, well, actually, it just straight up calls it the standard wish banner. That's funny. So this is where you're going to be spending these standard wishes after you complete your beginner. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing really that we can do to interact with that system right at this moment. The special wishes we're absolutely just going to go ahead and wait on and not worry about using at this point. We did pick up some different artifacts, so let's go ahead and fast equip. And see, it's going to want me to use some different stuff here, so we're going to go ahead and equip these. It looks like maybe I can enhance these as well. What do these get enhanced with? Okay, so you can just enhance these with the artifacts. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not 100% sure on any of that stuff yet, so this is probably the one. If I was going to equip one, I should probably, or if I was going to enhance one, I should probably enhance this one. Defense, HP, attack. Yeah, that actually seems like a pretty decent one. What if we just enhance that with all these grays here? That takes us up plus a level. Since I'm only going up plus 1 level, okay. Yeah, so that would take us up plus a level here. Give us a little more attack power, actually 12 more attack power, that's pretty solid. Sure, let's enhance it, just for funsies. It's a purple, it's worth it, right? Okay. Character Ascension Materials. This must have to do with leveling up our character specifically. Let's see. All right. Auto add. Okay, so this must take me up to my maximum level. Must be maximum level 20 here, so let's go ahead and level up. I want to see about this ascension stuff. Oh, I can't ascend until I'm adventure rank 15. Well, that was a waste. That's too bad. And then I'll have to get one of these. But at least I can get one of those. Okay. I'll probably go ahead and swap to a different character then, just so I'm not leveling up.
Paimon can smell fisherman. A thick slice topped with a Paimon's made up. It's an emergency. We must order it. It's on you.
Okay, apparently we're going for some fisherman's toast. Increases all party members' defense for 300 seconds in co-op mode. This effect only applies to your own characters. Purchase.
It's so good, Hunter's fish. This might surprise. You can try cooking it. Can your cooking skill? Why, Pime, don't you let me do.
Okay. Sure thing. Got Fisherman's show toast. Fantastic. Let's go take a look at the general store here. What do you have for sale? Salt, pepper, milk, tomato, onion, cabbage, potato, wheat. Okay, so it's just some resources here. What do you have, Mr. Scholar person? Okay. Slime secretion, character and weapon enhancement material. Character and weapon enhancement material. So it says that it's character weapon enhancement material, but I assume this means... Okay, so hang on. Let's go back to our character screen. So I've leveled up this character. So if we go to Ascend... Yes, it's these items right here that we're making there. That we use to ascend the characters. Okay, so that's where we come to do some of that. Just trying to get a handle on all of the mechanics and systems. These games usually have really, really convoluted paths to character growth. And the reason that they do that is because you can make more mistakes that way. And then you start to lose your ability to play. Okay, these are just some basic accessories or artifacts. But you start to lose your ability to grow your characters, so and play free to play. We do have the ability to teleport around a little bit out here. If we teleport out here and then like go up some of these different spots, like I don't know what this is. Let's fully explore this zone. You know, we've got to get to adventure level 10. So let's go out, let's explore this zone as completely as we possibly can. I think we'll want to go over this way. Oh, this is... I know where we are. Okay. Yeah, so this is like the very, very starter zone. And I obviously did not do a very good job of exploring it when I came through here.
What's the hurry?
Because there's tons of stuff over here that I didn't get.
Cool it. Fascinating. frostbite.
Oh yeah.
Fascinating.
I definitely should have come up here before I actually even moved on. Maybe it's okay that I didn't, though. We'll see. Oh, this is where I should have come through at. That's funny.
Fascinating.
Weird. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh, this is one of those spirits. Gonna take me to a chest. Yay, spirit.
How fortunate. What's the
Oops.
hurry? Freeze. Don't push your luck. Dodge this. Time to fight back, I suppose.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting slapped around.
Disappear.
Okay, things up here are way higher level than I expected. Oof. Start challenge. Defeat these thingies. Okay. Oh, I need to use bow archer lady. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I fucked that up good.
I'll keep this close.
Did this thing just freeze me? Okay,
That's more like it.
let's try this dance again. There we go.
Wow, these will
Oh,
come
that's a
in
lot of
handy.
stuff. All right. This whole having to be accurate thing really isn't working out for me. They're immune to my lightning. Not immune to wind, though, are you? It's... Oops.
Was unexpected.
That wasn't the button I wanted to press. Apparently fire works on electricity. Doesn't really make any sense to me, but, you know. It's fun. Doesn't really have to. An exquisite chest. Storm Bear Mountains. So the problem is that I keep fat fingering. I keep fat fingering the freaking control key, and it's making me like walk slow. That makes more sense.
A reward on the road.
Got some stuff going on Discord here real quick. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. A lot of notifications in, Oh, is my stream crashing? My stream is crashing. Okay, well, if the stream is crashing right now, then we're just going to go ahead and call it for the day. Because, yeah, it looks like it's crashed a couple of times. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I don't know if this is going to continue to be a normal thing that we play. I'm kind of enjoying it, but I don't know how long that's going to be sustainable. So I'll keep looking around. We'll keep tinkering with some stuff until June 10th, when we can finally really get into some Dune and start playing that like it was our job. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out, and I will see you all in the next one tomorrow. Sorry we have to quit, but my stream is still dropping all of my frames because of my network. So, yeah, bummer.